many of you still love doing this in the sand? I know I sure do. And I bet you've never thought that you were being creative while playing in the sand as a kid. Well, join me today as we channel our inner child and create art with sand. Now, let's dive in. Welcome, SeaRoxxers. Let's mix up one of my very favorite colors, and that is cyan blue. I'm gonna mix these yummy colors together and then leave it to dry. Now, never mind about that pink on there. I was just doing a little experimenting. Now, I don't feel like reinventing the wheel in this project, so I went to the Google machine, put in succulent clip art, and voila, here's what we have. But you can also see I still haven't invested in any transfer paper for my art. Sometimes the old way works just fine. When I say succulent, this is probably what comes to mind or what you may even have in your own home. For those of you who don't know, I was born and raised on the West Coast in California, and California is home to over 100 succulent species. That being said, they were my mother's favorite, so I grew up with a lot of them. To create our 3D succulent, I'm going to use some modeling paste, a piping bag, and a Pilsner glass if you so choose. You can find the modeling paste and the piping bags on Amazon. I have an affiliate link for you in the description, and I do receive a small commission if you do purchase it through the link. Once you're finished with whatever design you've decided on, just make sure you let your modeling paste dry overnight. Our beautiful succulent is dry and ready for some paint. I'm going to outline the edges with bright pink. Then I'm going to add some shadows to the background and where the leaves overlap. If you're enjoying today's video, please splash that like button and click the bell. I truly appreciate your support. Not knowing what I was going to put on top, I knew that I had to do some base painting. So we have our shadow here, and then I'm going to do a mid-tone and a highlight here. Essentially, I'm going to paint each leaf exactly the same. I'm going to take the mid-tone and shadow, blend those together, and then blend in the highlight. Our beautiful succulent is taking shape. Now let's try something fun. We're going to use this product from Pebeo, and I will attach the link in the description for you because you can find it on Amazon. But this is the 3D glue used for gold foiling. But in this case, we're not going to use the gold foil. We're going to use it as kind of a 3D relief. And I'm going to scribble some script in the background. We're going to let it dry and then paint over the top of it. Now's the time you get to channel that inner child. While our scribbles are drying, I'm going to create some colored sand with acrylic paint and sand, and it's super easy to do. You're going to start out with just a little bit of acrylic paint because it'll take a lot more sand than acrylic paint. Mix it up till you get your desired color and then spread it out to dry. To attach our sand, we are going to use two different products. This is a Liquitex Basics, a gloss fluid medium, and then we're also going to use a gloss gel medium by Liquitex as well. Again, I'll leave those links in the description for you if you like some easy online shopping. I'm using the fluid medium in these teeny tiny spaces, and then I'll go ahead and use the gel medium in the larger leaves. I invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click that bell, and that way we can make unique art together. I'm using the gel medium now, and I like this product because it's a little thicker and it doesn't dry as quickly as the fluid medium. Now, for whatever reason, my editing program doesn't want to pick up that this is a chartreuse green and not yellow. Essentially, we're painting with sand. And here's a helpful hint for you. If you do choose to do this type of art, whatever you paint the background, you'll be able to see through the sand. Make sure you let the adhesive have a good half a day to dry. And then I sealed it with this matte varnish by Krylon. Those background scribbles are dry, and now it's time to paint the background. Don't forget those last-minute details. I sealed the background with a satin finish by Arteza, and I'll leave the link below. Adding some iridescent pink, and our reveal is next. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and perhaps you're even inspired to get back to playing with some sand. I invite you to join the SeaRoxx family. Like, subscribe, and share with all your friends, salty or unsalted. You can find me on other social media platforms. And if you're in the market to purchase art for yourself or a gift, you can always visit my website or my Etsy shop. Thanks for watching. Until next time, go beach or go home.